In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a line chart using MSPbots Widget Builder. As an example of a line chart, let's use how many tickets per day for the previous week were closed by our technicians. So to do that, let's select a dataset. In this case, for example, in ConnectWise Manage, we're looking for ticket data. So let's use the template dataset for ConnectWise Manage tickets. Ticket details layer. Once we've selected our dataset, let's choose the fields we want to use for our widget. In this case, it will be ticket ID, the close date of the ticket. We also want to limit this on specific boards. And that should do. And then for the query of this widget, let's select a measure, which will be just the count of tickets. Let's name this as tickets closed, format it as a number, and then save. As for the dimension, we want to group our ticket by when they were closed. So let's use date closed. Group type, if you want to show the days or the dates as a number, you can do that. In this case, I want to show the specific date. The period would be how we divide our data and group them. In this case, I want to group them by day, and then I'll just name this day. Format it as a date time, and then remove the day or remove the time. So I'm just showing the day. Save. Now that we have a measure and a dimension, let's filter this dataset out by specifying which board we want to see. In this case, I only want to see tickets close in the reactive board, and I only want to see tickets which were closed on the previous week. So they close in the previous 1 week. So after specifying the filter in the dataset, we will now need to update options to specify how we want to display our data in our widget. In this case, what's most important is the dimension, which is how we group our data. In this case, the day of the week, and then the measure, which would be the amount of tickets closed per day. So you'll see here how many tickets were closed in the reactive board last week per day. Although this is already sorted in the right date, we can also change the ordering of the line chart data points by specifying the order on the top left corner here. And then the other options in the line chart will just change the formatting of the line chart grid, other options here, and you can also add conditional formatting. But once you're done with creating your line chart, just click save. Let's name this line chart demo, and then that should be your line chart widget.